Hi everyone, my name is Mark and I'm from SMK Kabunanka. In this video, I'm going to be presenting about the findings of my PBL or Chemistry Form 5 that is preparing my own hot pack. So this is the table of contents in this PBL. So now I will go to the acknowledgements. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our principal, Madam Maslina binti Muhammad Noor, for granting permission to our class to carry this PBL. I would also like to thank my chemistry teacher, Madam Wong Po Hee, for her invaluable guidance and support throughout this project. I am grateful to my classmate, Alicia Minda Anasandom, for her insightful discussions and contributions to the project. Finally, I would like to extend my thanks to my family and friends for their encouragement and support during this process. Next is the introduction about this PBL. First of all, a hot pack is a bag containing a substance that can be heated or that gives off heat, that is also put on a part of a person's body to warm it up or to reduce pain. Basically, a hot pack uses the concept of exothermic reactions in order to function. Hot packs can benefit patients who suffer from arthritis, chronic pain, or muscle spasms. Now, the objectives of this PBL. There are mainly three. The first objective, to prepare a hot pack for daily use. The second objective, to study the relationship between thermochemistry reaction with your product. The third objective, to study and appreciate the importance of the uses of chemicals in daily life. Next, I will proceed to the materials and apparatus and the procedures. First, I would like to show you a video of me making the hot pack. That's me right there. I'm inserting the detergent powder into a Ziploc bag. And then I'm adding water into a plastic bag. After this, I will be poking holes with a LED stick. There's the LED stick, and I am poking holes on the plastic bag. This is so that later on when I add the plastic bag to the Ziploc bag, the holes function to flow the water and mix the water with the detergent powder. So now I'm putting it inside the Ziploc bag and then sealing the Ziploc bag. After that, you mix it, you press on it so that the two substances, water and detergent powder, they mix together, which here you actually can feel the warmth producing from the exothermic reaction that is produced. And here the bag actually popped. So there it is, the hot pack. And here I could feel there's a bit of warmth coming from the bag. So it does produce heat, showing that it is an exothermic reaction. So now we will go to the materials and apparatus used while making the hot pack. The materials used are detergent powder and water, while the apparatus used is 1 cup, one small bowl, one plastic bag, one Ziploc bag, and one lidi. The safety precautions during the experiment or the making of the hot pack is to be careful when using a lidi, ensuring that you do not bring it near your own or other people's eyes. Second, to ensure the Ziploc bag is sealed properly. Just now you saw me sealing the Ziploc bag. This is to prevent any spillage of the mixture. Now the procedures, as you saw the video just now, you prepare the materials and apparatus accordingly that was listed. Then you add a half cup of detergent powder into the Ziploc bag. Third, fill a plastic bag with water until it is 1/5 full. The fourth step, make several holes on the plastic bag using a lidi and tie the plastic bag. Fifth, insert the plastic bag filled with water in the Ziploc bag, then seal the Ziploc bag. Six, shake the bag vigorously to mix the detergent powder and water. In the end, it will result in an exothermic reaction. And this hot pack was done from 6 till 6:30 p.m. on the 30th of April 2023. Now we will go on to the knowledge and certain concepts related to this PBL. The first question, state the meaning of the thermochemistry, exothermic reaction, and endothermic reaction. For thermochemistry, it is the branch of chemistry that studies the heat changes in chemical reactions. For exothermic reaction, is a chemical reaction that releases heat to the surroundings, while for endothermic reaction, it is a chemical reaction that absorbs heat from the surroundings. Second question, write the chemical equation to show the reaction in your hot pack. So this is the chemical equation here, where in the detergent powder, there is sodium carbonate. And when sodium carbonate is mixed with water, it will produce sodium hydroxide and carbon dioxide gas. The third question, that is classifying certain items according to exothermic or endothermic reaction. For exothermic reaction, we have explosive, rusting of iron, cracking of alkanes, and neutralization. For endothermic reaction, we have photosynthesis, melting ice cubes, evaporating, sublimation of dry ice, and lastly, dissolving ammonium chloride in water. Basically, those who are categorized under exothermic reaction are reactions that release heat, while those under endothermic reaction are those who absorb heat. Next, during a soccer match, a player found his knee swollen after colliding with an opposing player. Physiotherapists have placed ice packs on the player's knee to ease the pain. As a chemistry student, suggest other ways to help the player to relieve the pain. Explain how. First of all, the player can take ibuprofen to reduce inflammation and pain. Ibuprofen can reduce the production of certain chemicals inside our body that promote pain and inflammation. Now, I will talk about the estimation costs for this PBL. There are mainly 5 substances, that is 1 cup, 1 small bowl, plastic bag, Ziploc bag, and lidi, as stated from the apparatus. And a cup will cost for 1 ringgit, 1 small bowl for 3 ringgit, 1 plastic bag for 10 cents, 1 Ziploc bag for 20 cents, 1 lidi for 20 cents, and all of this will accumulate to 8 ringgit and 50 cents. Next, I will go to the reflection from this PBL. Throughout this PBL, I have learned how to use the concepts and apply them from what I learned, how to apply the concepts that I learned in chemistry in my daily life. In this case, I applied the concept of thermochemistry to make a hot pack which involves an exothermic reaction. Not to mention being resourceful to make my own DIY hot pack at home at a low cost. And not to mention, I'm grateful to be able to go through this experience while conducting this project. Next is the conclusion. At the end of this PBL, I was able to make my own hot pack at home. The hot pack uses the concept of thermochemistry. When the detergent powder is mixed with water, an exothermic reaction is produced. And this was also shown from the equation. When sodium carbonate is added with water, it will produce sodium hydroxide and carbon dioxide gas. The exothermic reaction will produce heat and release it to the surroundings. The surrounding temperature increases and we will feel warmer whenever we touch the hot pack. Overall, I think it is important to appreciate the chemicals we use in daily life and able to give importance that it is able to make our lives easier. These are the resources that I use and refer to while conducting this PBL. That is all for me. Thank you. Bye bye.